Swinton, and why not on a reasonable sunny afternoon and Championship rugby for free. Swinton to receive the kick-off, and Livy Nzungu with the first carry for Swinton. Slow play the ball with Swinton trying to work a channel up the right. Had good starts in recent games, Swinton, but they've never been able to see it over the line. But they've spread the ball confidently there to Rodri Lloyd. They're already up towards halfway. Good start for Swinton. Bagal gets his first touch and runs in field against his countryman. So he'll feel he's got a point to prove with, of course, international honours perhaps in mind as well, playing against his countrymen. Dropped off by Billsborough, who impressed against Halifax 2 weeks ago. That's the last. Swinton on halfway. We'll be looking for touch here with Hansen. Kicks over the top. There's a knock on, is there? Yes, there is. So this is a chance for Swinton. The kick wasn't that threatening, but Toulouse couldn't pick it up, and now Swinton have head and feed 15 metres or so from the line. And the crowd make themselves heard for the first time this afternoon. There's still people coming into the ground and making their way around from the bar. And they're walking into Swinton in an attacking position. The referee's just adjusting his earpiece there. Swinton head and feed in a good position. Out it comes. Flat ball, but nothing made of that one from the Lions. Waterworth goes in at acting half. In field. Edging towards the danger area now, the Lions. Waterworth looks to his left. To the left he comes. Step in field. No way through again. Swinton perhaps could have moved the ball that time. Central position though. Billsborough a bit slow to his feet. Waterworth just drops it off this time, but again no real threat on the line, no real invention from the Lions. Waterworth goes right this time. Back it comes. Hansen. Kick in behind. It's a threatening one. And there's a real scramble for it. Swinton are forced to repeat set with a drop out. Good start for Swinton. Toulouse forced to knock dead. Some noise. It's hard to see how many are below us on the popular side on the terrace. But it's a good start for the Lions in a game which kicked off a little bit late. The referee just having a word with Toulouse as Ford, I think it is, gets ready to take the drop out. Bangs it long. You see Hansen and Zungu with the carry, a real charge up to the line, who'd rushed out quite quickly. Good speed from Toulouse rushing up. Waterworth goes left. Again, Swinton just making steady progress up the middle. Or can they come up with a line-breaking play? Thornley runs it in and can't find a way through. Waterworth looks to his left. Braycheck wants it, but he goes past Braycheck. Billsborough with a flat ball, and there's a break from Lloyd. Has he got enough to get over? No. The chair goes up. The referee doesn't look as though he's going to award the try, and Swinton is shut up. And an interception thrown up by Waterworth, and this is where Toulouse are dangerous. Big effort to get back. Swinton delayed, and it's Bagal who makes the tackle. Toulouse looking for the penalty on halfway. The Swinton players still scrambling back into position. Important intervention from Hankinson, but Toulouse move it wide. They've kept the composure well there, the French team, but they couldn't turn it into points, and Swinton should be able to get into position this time to line up defensively. Suddenly Toulouse on the front foot though. Mistake from Luke Waterworth, throwing up the interception. Robin back in field. No way through, but Toulouse suddenly on the attack. First time we've seen them with ball in hand. Robin just drops it off to the right, keeping the ball alive. Back in field they go. A test of Swinton's concentration. The tackle's made, and that's the last. Expect a high kick to the corner here perhaps. Well, it's the running play, and they've gone for the line, and I think they may have scored. The referee has a look, and silence around the ground tells you that Toulouse have scored. First attack of the game for them. And Swinton have conceded. It's Toulouse 4, Swinton 0. Ford it is who scored it. He just went for the run for the line. Soft defence from Swinton. They'll be disappointed. One possession for Toulouse has resulted in a try. They've thrown up an interception to take them up the field. Body below that for the Lions. Still people seem to be coming into the ground though, which is a good sign. And the conversion is good, so 6-0. Toulouse lead, the ground falls silent. Again, the fans need to get behind this Swinton team. It's Corella who kicks the goal. Swinton need to come back again. Hankinson ready for the restart. Kicks it deep, the ball just wobbling in the wind, and Toulouse looking a little uncertain from it, allowing it to bounce, which gives Swinton an extra couple of seconds to get up there and make the tackle. And Toulouse start this set 15 from their own post in a central position. But Nzungu, well, he wasn't square there. He's lucky not to be penalised. Quite easily have been a penalty that against the Salford loanee. Toulouse again, confident to move the ball early in the tackle count. You get some teams who'll just one-man it up, but Toulouse have got enough confidence that they can throw it wide early on. That time they do go up the middle and don't make much headway on the Swinton line. Just drop the tackle in from Thornley. That's the last. Toulouse over halfway, showing they can make meters up the middle. And the kicks are high, one a real tester. Well taken by Gabe Fell. Didn't really have to jump for it, but he kept his eye on it under difficult circumstances. Plenty of movement around him. Richard Lloyd trying to dance her way through, but can't find a gap. And Swinton can start this set just inside their own half. Fell goes again. Just trying to get behind the Lions as they play on the narrow side. Hankinson can't find a way through. It's Ada who makes the tackle. Hanson goes high. It's looking for Begal, who's good in the air. He doesn't challenge for the ball, but it's a good chase and a good tackle by Elias Begal. And Zungu makes the tackle this time for Swinton. Toulouse trying to come out of their own 20. And Swinton put some pressure on them and maybe force an error, or at least have them kicking from inside the 40. Zungu again making the tackle for the Lions. Toulouse making a change already. Still breaking the far side. That's the last, so better defensive set from Swinton. Toulouse kicking from inside their own half. It's another high kick which Gabe Fell needs to judge. He does well. He was well met by a decent chase. And Swinton start on the 22. Waterworth goes right. All the way through for Braycheck. Lloyd again with the carry. That's 4 of 5 he's had, and he's spotted an opportunity, running to the offside man. They've won Swinton a penalty on halfway. Hansen can kick to touch, and now Swinton can set up another attack. Crowd again trying to encourage the Lions. Decent kick from Hansen, puts them in a good position. They'll take the attack about 25 metres away from the Toulouse line. Hankinson to tap it. Hansen onto Zungu. Swinton move it along the line. Good ball to Sarsfield from Billsborough. Toulouse shut him down, but Swinton looking threatening. Waterworth skips away to the right and drops it off to Braycheck, who's well met by a strong defence. Waterworth goes right. Hansen, short ball, and this is a try for Swinton. Simple stuff. Jack Hansen created the opening. It's Hope who scores it. The crowd celebrating. Swinton have a chance to level it. Hope with the try. Good pass from Hansen. It's Toulouse 6. Swinton 4 with a simple kick to come for Chris Hankinson. Soft defence that from Toulouse. They made a misread in the middle. Didn't get the count right, and Hansen with a lovely pass. Sarsfield runs a good line. He is a good runner. He doesn't break tackles as such, but he picks his lines very well, which is a good skill to have as a second row. Hankinson will fancy his chances of knocking this over. We saw him practicing before that game from that very spot, and he looked pretty good. High success rate. Hankinson to level it. Steps up, the flags go up and the cheers go up, which means Swinton have levelled it. Swinton 6, Toulouse 6. Corella to kick us back underway. Just a slight fumble from Hansen. And Zungu with the carry. Hankinson steps in and runs away to the left. Finds his feet quickly, so a quick play the ball. Gives Braycheck a chance to advance. Waterworth off to Sarsfield, who's well met. Strong running up the middle from Swinton, but they're only up to halfway and needs a good kick on the end of his set. Billsborough goes over the top. He's found a bounce and he's found touch. Excellent kick that from Brad Billsborough. Good end to the set. He was under pressure there as he got the kick away. But he found touch expertly. And Toulouse will have to take their head and feed on the 10. Excellent set that from the Lions. Backing up the try. Been a weakness of the team in the last few years. They've so often scored and then conceded or knocked on in the following set. As Toulouse head and feed on their own 10. Once it comes. Toulouse dangerous from every area of the pitch. Such an exciting attacking team. A great addition to the championship. They really are an exciting team to watch. I suspect that they might have to tone it down a bit if they were to finish in the top 4 and come up against Super League teams in the middle 8s. They may have to just change the philosophy slightly, but during the regular season they're very content to throw the ball around them. It makes for exciting games. Over halfway here, Marguerite steps in and Robin just goes short. No way through for Kurach, and that's the last. Robin going through hands to Marguerite, shouts it forward, and I think the referee agrees there may have been enough for him as well. So Swinton will have the handover. Decent set for that. Well, set end for Swinton. Marguerite receiving the ball and not legally, so Toulouse have given Swinton 20 metres there when they could have perhaps kicked it deep and challenged Swinton to come from their own line. Mike Butt with the drive this time for Swinton. Played on one leg at Halifax 2 weeks ago, a real superhuman effort. Yes. Lloyd again with the carry, getting through this set very quickly. Rachek this time just carts it up, and that's the last. Very fast set this one from Swinton. Hansen goes high with the kick. A bit too much on it from Jack Hansen. Swinton couldn't get the chase up there, but Waterworth makes the tackle. Not a bad set again from Swinton. 6 points apiece. We'll hope with the Lions try. Forward with the score for Toulouse. Tackling in the middle again from Swinton. Hope with a bandage on his head. He play the ball though, gives Toulouse a kick under no pressure. It's not a good kick at all, that. Miguel takes it on the full. Runs back in field, 1 or 2 shouts for a high tackle, but nothing given by the referee. Hankinson runs into traffic. He's done well there, Chris Hankinson. Good run from the centre. He's been one of the bright spots of the season for Swinton. Slow play the ball again. Toulouse maybe are just spoiling things a little bit. Lloyd wants another carry. This is big minutes early on from Rodri Lloyd. Raycheck getting Swinton into a kicking position on the last. Can they send a high one up looking for Miguel perhaps? Billsborough just chips it over the top. Miguel's after it, but he won't get there. Toulouse. Oh, it's gone loose in the in-goal area. Almost a chance for a try there, but Miguel put the pressure on and Toulouse are forced to drop it out. Well-judged kick again from Billsborough. Just chipped it over the top. Toulouse maybe expecting the high one. Heckles him out to come on for them. He played well, I thought, over in France earlier in the year when he came on. Toulouse making another change. Swinton yet to change things around, which is perhaps a sign that Toulouse aren't happy with how they've started this game. Corella to take the drop out. Hammers it to the right, perhaps looking for the touchline. It's a short one. Hankinson gets Uzanaz, but he takes it safely, and Swinton have been given a chance here. Toulouse ambitious, looking for touch. Zungu just steps around the first attempted tackle. The crowd make themselves heard again as Waterworth steps in at acting half. Raycheck wants it to the left. Strong carry from Raycheck, but equally strong defence from the French. Waterworth with a flat ball. No way through on that occasion. Back inside, Swinton come. Hansen onto Hankinson. Tries to step inside that sliding defence. No way through, and that's the last. Buck pulls it back. It's not a great pass to Hansen, who's under real pressure. He just about manages to get a kick away and goes after it. Good kick and chase in the end under pressure. He won't be thanking Mike Butt for the pass that he received there, Jack Hansen, but he did well to get a kick away and at least have Toulouse starting this set close to their own try line. Can Swinton pin the visitors in? Yet to see a penalty in this game. It's been a free-flowing affair so far. Toulouse inside their own half on the last. Will be looking for distance on the kick this time, I think. It is a deep one. Not a bad kick either. Picked up by Butt. the first tackle, and again the crowd get excited. Good effort from Mike Butt, looking for a quick play the ball as well. Swinton speeding things up at the moment. Fell with the run from acting half. Hankinson goes in this time for another carry. Can Swinton perhaps win a penalty for an offside? Not on that occasion. They're on halfway though. Lloyd again with the carry, putting through a lot of work. He's found an offload as well to Bagal. Bagal throws a dummy, tries to go himself, quick play the ball. Swinton really speeding things up. Zungu spins, can't find a way through. That's the last, but good again from Swinton. They've really injected some pace into their attack. Hansen with a high kick to the far side. The cheers go up, and Toulouse have knocked it dead again. Another dropout for them. Swinton just building the pressure, turning the screw. And another well-judged kick gives them a repeat set. And Austin about to come on for the Lions. And the referee stops the clock while we wait for the ball to be returned to the field. Austin will just have to wait a moment longer. Don't think they'll try and catch Swinton napping again this time. Buzinak moving round. It's just a straight kick up the middle this time, which Hansen takes and offloads to Nzungu. The big man with the carry. Ben Austin still waits for his opportunity. They may wait until after this set. And Swinton have a penalty for offside. I think they'll be going for goal here. The shouts of two going up from everyone on this side of the ground. They're pointing to the posts. And Chris Hankinson will have a chance to give Swinton the lead. Austin coming on for Andy Thornley. He looks a bit disappointed to be going off. But Swinton have a penalty, and Chris Hankinson has a chance to kick Swinton into the lead. A chance for the players to take on some water. A couple of weeks ago, or well, at least a month ago now, Swinton had a penalty in the first half of a game and elected to run. Didn't score and conceded. Stuart Little wasn't happy with that decision. So Hankinson has the chance here to give Swinton the lead. It's 6 points apiece, and a penalty in front of the post offers up a good opportunity. Hankinson strikes it left-footed, and the flags go up and the cheers go up, and Swinton lead by 8 points to 6. 2 from 2 for Hankinson. Kyle Shelford about to come on for the Lions as well. It's Nzungu who gets the shout, so Shelford on for Nzungu. Change it loose forward for Swinton. Corella kicks us back underway. High one, which Hansen takes. And it's Ben Austin with his first carry since coming on. Hankinson steps in, acting half, and just moves the ball to the left. Andy Braychek has another carry. Looking for the penalty. It could have been one given there because Toulouse were slowing things down. Shelford with his first carry. Austin looks as though he wants another go, but Waterworth comes the other way. Sarsfield plays it. Back it comes. 40-20 attempt, I think, but a well fine touch. Corella takes it on the full. And the referee's blown up. There may have been a foul there on Billsborough after he got the kick away. The referee stops the clock. The touch judge has come on from the far side of the field. Mike Butt's gesturing. I think Swinton will have a penalty here. And it is a penalty for Swinton. It's a bit wide. Not sure they'll go for goal this time. Billsborough took a shot out of picture after he got the kick away. Looks as though he's all right, though. He's just carrying the ball up to where it looks as though Luke Waterworth may take the tap. And again, Swinton have a chance here. Billsborough. Real thud there as Braychek runs it in. Waterworth goes right. Austin straightens up and almost crashes away through. Back in field they come. Billsborough trying the early kick in behind. It's not come off though. And Toulouse look to run it away. Robin brought down eventually by Billsborough. The early kick not coming off that time for Swinton. And Toulouse suddenly almost up to halfway with some strong running. The Lions defence not quite getting set in time. Andy Braychek running back into position that time. And this time Swinton should be able to set the line, but they didn't really test Toulouse on that occasion. They should have perhaps made more of it, and they'll be frustrated that they didn't, because they've had good pressure in the last few minutes. But Toulouse now with Robin coming away, slip from Marguerite. Which gives Rodri Lloyd a chance to wrap him up, and that's the last. Infield, Toulouse come. Robin with a high one. It's a real challenge for the ball. It's not back by Toulouse, but then not forward on the second effort. Swinton will have the handover. Dangerous kick, that a high one, a tester for Fell. Thankfully for Swinton, the ball went to ground. And Austin can play it for the Lions. Waterworth. And field to Austin. Hankinson this time with the carry. Smattering of applause in the main stand for Chris Hankinson, who made a few metres there. Shelford has Swinton just short of halfway, and Rodri Lloyd stepped in again for another carry. Really is putting himself about a bit, but he's lost the ball in the tackle that time. And a knock-on's given, I think, against Toulouse. He knocked the ball out in the tackle. I think he'll be head and feet to Swinton. It will on halfway. Rodri Lloyd just looks a bit winded there. He took a strong hit. Marion about to come on for Toulouse. Change at hooker for them. Aaron Hall will get a spell as well before half-time. Really is flying by this game. Free-flowing affair, not too many stoppages. And Swinton leading by a couple of points. Have head and feed just inside the Toulouse half. Out it comes. Big Al. Just about over halfway for Swinton. Billsborough in at the play of the ball. He goes right to Braychek. Waterworth onto Austin. Swinton open it up, but that wasn't a good pass to Hansen, who couldn't do anything with it. Aaron Hall on for Andy Braychek. The skipper's first burst is over, as Austin carries it up for Swinton this time. They've got to get in a position to make a good play at the end of this set. They need to be able to threaten the Toulouse line and ask some questions. Billsborough looks inventive. Lloyd with the kick in behind, Begal's after it again. But he can't get there and make the tackle. Toulouse take a chance with the pass. They really are throwing it around, and they've lost it. Unforced error from Toulouse, a real risky one. And they've knocked on close to their own line. Swinton have a man down in back play, which the referee will stop the clock for. I think it's Billsborough who has stayed down, having got that kick away. Hayden Hansen looks as though he's about to come on for the Lions. Can he speed around the ruck, just create an opening here. Toulouse, that's the risk you take, isn't it, when you start throwing the ball around. It's exciting to watch, and when it comes off it looks brilliant, but every now and then you will throw up a real big error close to your own line. And this has given Swinton a glorious opportunity. Hayden Hansen waits for his chance because Waterworth continues out the back of the scrum. Bergal with the carry, using ours again from the crowd as Bergal ran it in. Eventually brought down. Waterworth off for Hayden Hansen, but Swinton are close here at the foot of the post. Hansen trying to get there in time, but he won't get there, so it's Austin who tries to burrow his way over. He's against the post though, there's no chance of him getting through the padding there. Back it comes. And an interception's thrown up, and Toulouse will score here. I don't think Swinton will be able to get back. The guy will make a gallant effort, there's a few of them after it. And Toulouse will go all the way. It's Robin who goes for the corner. And Swinton, well, it's a familiar story. On the attack, close to half-time. They've thrown up an interception, and Stan Robbins raced the length of the field. Toulouse regain the lead. It's Toulouse 10, Swinton 8. Looks as though it might be Scarella who continues with the kicking. I thought for a second Robin was going to try and knock it over. To turn a 2-point lead into a 4-point lead with a tricky kick from the sideline. Puts his foot through it. It's a good effort, that. And the flags go up, so 12 plays 8. Real disappointment. That's like a pin in a balloon here. The atmosphere's gone flat. A kick in the teeth for Swinton. You have to come back again. See Tommy Gallagher on the sideline this afternoon for Swinton. Usually the man passing on the messages, but he's not here today. Hankinson kicks the restart. And Toulouse come again, went unpunished from that error close to their own line, and Swinton throwing up the interception, gifted the visitors the lead. Disappointment for the Lions. They've got to put it out of their mind, they're still in the game. Still very much in the balance, this one. The sun coming out over Hayward Road. Shouts of forward as Toulouse play out of their own 40. Still looks as though there's people coming into the ground. Perhaps people who have been in the bar have seen the sun come out and decided to come outside. Slow progress up the middle, that's the last. Toulouse just into Swinton territory and may look for the sideline here. Ball bobbles around and eventually back in Swinton possession. Mike Butt steps in at acting half. He'll try and run away himself. Hayden Hansen. Lloyd with yet another carry. It's putting an effort in this afternoon. Hayden Hansen again steps in. Shelford with the carry. Swinton over halfway. Shouts of offside for the rapidly advancing Toulouse line. That's the last. Swinton restricted on that set. The kick hits a Toulouse man and goes into touch, but I'm not sure it'll be given as deliberate, and Toulouse will get the handover. Poor end to a poor set that for Swinton. Need to be getting the kicks away and getting distance on him. Curran to play it. Looked a bit forward to me. The shout's going up. Usually the shouts can be a bit adventurous, but that did look a forward pass. Toulouse play it on halfway though, the referee allowing things to go on. And a penalty given this time. Not quite sure what for. Aaron Hull was in the tackle. High tackle given. Stan Robin pointing to the corner. I'm not sure they'll go for goal. It's a long way out. And Ford kicks for touch.
Inside pressure. Inside pressure.
So Toulouse on the front foot, that penalty just helping them up the field. Swinton have defensive work to do. Shouts are forward again. Robin and Corella combine, and Toulouse are in, almost untouched there. Real disappointment for Swinton. Toulouse have a third try. It's now Toulouse 16, Swinton 8. Poor defence from Swinton. Nice move if you're the attacking team, but you've got to be disappointed conceding a try like that to cross the line untouched from that range. And just before the break, it looks as though Toulouse are taking control of this game. Corella looks to convert his own try. Corella strikes it, but it's not a good kick, that one. Doesn't add the extras, so 16 plays 8. I'll be disappointed with that, Toulouse. Could have given themselves a greater lead. They missed a simple one. No, it wasn't simple, that's harsh. Hankinson's kick was back underway. Swinton need to make sure they don't concede again before the break. That really would be a killer. Hankinson goes deep. Taken on the goal line. Marcon brings it back up. Kane, I think it is, with the carry there. Shouts it forward again, but nothing given. Swinton need to see this set out. Toulouse working an opening on the left, and they've found another gap. This could be a killer blow. They've got plenty of support, and they have many options there. They could have gone themselves, but they passed it on. And back-to-back tries has taken the game away from Swinton. It's 20 points to 8 now. A lapse in concentration on the far side, a bad defensive read, and Toulouse are taking the game away from Swinton. Just passed the ball wide and found the gap. Poor defensive read, and they had about 4 players in support anyway for this one. Every bloody week, just before half time, we've got contact close. Break from halfway, just moved it wide, got our numbers wrong, but didn't see who made the play. That'd be Corella who made it. Corella missed the last one, but he's not going to miss this one. Simple kick for the fullback, over it goes. And it looks a tall order for the Lions now, 22 points to 8. Quick fire tries. And Toulouse will go into the break, the happier team. I don't think they'll be done yet, they won't. They're just looking to jog it up on this set. They'll try and score again, they'll throw the ball wide and try and find another way through. Hankinson kicks the restart, going up to the goal line. Hayden Hansen in the tackle, that time for Swinton. They're playing quite a narrow line again, Toulouse leaving men further wide on their left edge. And looking to find another gap on that side. Swinton look at 6s and 7s as they try and get back. Toulouse already approaching halfway. And the Lions need to just play on the edge of it here and slow things down, because the momentum building for the French team. Back across the field they come. Eventually the tackle made just upright, or Hansen, he did just about make the tackle. Toulouse thought they might be able to get away with continuing there. And in a good position now on the last. They may think about the drop goal just before the break, but instead they try and run it. Dribble kick through, which will go dead. Swinton will have the tap, and a 7-tackle set. Will they have time to get into an attacking position on this set? Tap by Fell. Swinton have to play it quickly, this one. Take advantage of the extra tackle. Hankinson up and play the ball. Runs himself. Swinton up to halfway. Back across the field they'll come this time. Hansen just shows the ball, offers it up. No way through. 22 points to 8. The French team lead. Hayden Hansen onto Shelford. But he takes the ball standing still, nothing he can do with it. Swinton trying to look on the far side. That's the last. Quick play the ball, it's a messy one, but playing as a referee. Back in field the Lions come, looking for a kick to this near side. Bagal's after it, and he had a chance there, he got a hand to the ball, but he couldn't take it, perhaps a bit unsighted behind the French players there. Ford was across. And the chance goes, half a chance there for Ilias Bagal on his return to the Swinton team. Handover for Toulouse. And they'll look to just see it through to the break now.
Line!
22-8. The game's not quite over, but if Toulouse get the next score, it's hard to see a way Swinton can come back into it. Shouts are forward. And this time, the referee listens, so Swinton may get one last chance in this first 40. Backing down the scrum, looking for the referee to stop the clock. I think he's already stopped it, actually, because the ball had been thrown away. Can Swinton pull something back at the end of this half? Out the back of the scrum that comes with Hayden Hansen. Billsborough moves it on. Roger Lloyd with another carry, but he's taking the ball standing still and not break a tackle standing still. Hansen back right to Shelford, put on his back. To the left, Swinton come this time. Billsborough caught late again as he got the ball away under pressure. The hooter goals, and that's a real disappointing first half for Swinton. They had pressure early on, and they did have a lead after Chris Hankinson's penalty, but a flurry of tries late on in the half gives Toulouse a commanding half-time lead. At the break, it's Toulouse 22, Swinton 6.
Come on, Jack!
The two teams are back out and getting ready for the second half. Swinton need a big 40 because in that first half they had a lead for a good period, but quick fire tries from Toulouse. That's what they can do, that's what they're so good at. A great attacking team. Swinton gave them room, and the French took full advantage and really took the game away from the Lions in the last 5 to 10 minutes of that first half. Swinton needs to come out fighting and get the next points in this game, because I don't think if Toulouse got another, the Lions would have much hope of getting back into it. Again, Toulouse allowing the kickoff to bounce, which gives Swinton the crucial extra seconds to get up there. Alan Hall and Hayden Hansen in the tackle, but they're unable to complete it, and Toulouse get extra metres up the middle. A real poor start to that second half from Swinton. The referee stops the clock because of a man down in back play. I think it's Aaron Hall who stayed down holding his knee. It's as though the tackle had been completed for a second, but Swinton just weren't strong enough. And I think that could be the end of the afternoon for Aaron Hall. Levin Zungu is ready to come on. In a bad way. Blow this for Swinton. Off the field. That certainly be the end of his afternoon for today. Let's hope it's not a problem going forward in future games. A trip to Toronto next week. I'm not sure what the situation is with plane tickets and visas, but Swinton won't want to be making late changes to the planned squad for that game. And the loss of Aaron Hall would necessitate changes. Hall off and Zungu on for Swinton. Toulouse again finding a second effort. That time it's an offload. Swinton just not shutting them down, giving themselves extra work to do, and instead of Toulouse being on their own 40 here, they're into the Swinton half. That time is a loose pass which goes to ground and cedes some territory for them. They're back on halfway now. A mistake from the visitors. They can play it on halfway. Slow play the ball. And that's the last. Ada wants it on the near side, as does Reece Curran. Chip over the top, Curran's after it, and the bounce is almost kind for him, but he knocks on as he chased the kick there, Reece Curran. Swinton have the handover. They hope to play it, he's just moved back into position. Swinton with hard yards to run here out of their own 40. Again, shouts for a penalty going up, but nothing given by the referee. Hope on his back. Good line speed from Toulouse, forcing Swinton to move it. Right along the field, fell onto Audrey Lloyd. On the way through for the Welshman. Very good carry nonetheless. Back in field, Swinton come. Billsborough drops it off. Then shouts of offside. Swinton working from left to right. Fell. Eyes up the line. Can't find a way through. Good read again from Curran. Kick away from Billsborough, but he was under pressure, and it's not really a dangerous kick taken on the full. Toulouse with plenty of players out of position here, still getting back, which means Swinton are able to make the tackle easily. Zungu with the tackle that time. Three down, that time is Shelford who makes the tackle for Swinton. Back in field, Toulouse go. Again, just looking for an opening. Making yards when the opening doesn't appear. Yards in contact again. Short ball, and there's a gap up the middle again. Plenty of support with the inside ball. And it's Robin, I think, this time, who scores. The first try of the second half goes to the French team, and Toulouse strong favourites to win this game now. It's 26-8 with a simple kick to come. The ground falls flat. Robin with another try. Can knock this one over without any problems. Strikes it just over the roof there of the clubhouse. No applause because there's no away fans. Toulouse just keep the clock ticking over, the scoreboard ticking over, and Swinton now need a miracle. Start looking just at the performance to give some kind of confidence ahead of next week's tricky trip to Toronto. 20 points between the sides, 4 scores in it now. Hankinson looks for the sideline. There's no pressure on Toulouse to run it out, and everything really has fallen flat this afternoon for Swinton. They're hoping for a big crowd and a victory. The crowd's reasonable, but perhaps not as big as would have been hoped, and the victory looks unlikely at this stage. Instead, it's been an exhibition of support play from Toulouse. Gaps again appearing, and an adventurous offload. This time falls to Swinton hands. He goes to ground from Zungu, but the first mistake was Toulouse's, so Swinton will have head and feed on halfway. Couldn't make anything of the free play. Referee stops the clock. Swinton have packed the scrum down. Billsborough to put the ball in. It looks as though Hayden Hansen will come out of the base of the scrum.
Point and play! Point and play! Play quick!
Swinton with a narrow line. Hansen goes left to Bagau. Not had many opportunities this afternoon, Elias Bagau, in an attacking sense. Thornley with the carry for Swinton. Sarsfield it was. Billsborough into Hanson. The ball's loose though, and Hankinson just has to drop on it as the pass was behind him and Swinton lose ground. Mike Buck goes in at acting half and goes in field. Zungu again takes the ball standing still. Swinton aren't threatening Toulouse at all, who look really comfortable with anything Swinton can throw at them. Shelford puts a burst on but can't find a way through. Kick over the top from Billsborough, takes a couple of bounces and then pops up nicely. Hanson and Shelford get there to make the tackle. Toulouse again opening it out, looking to catch Swinton, napping early in the tackle count. No way through that time, but every time Toulouse have it, they look like they could score. Tackle from Aidan Hanson, gets applause from the bench. Inside ball again, and Swinton cut apart of the middle. Toulouse again with options, plenty of support every time. That's the last. Swinton players still getting back, and Toulouse have a real chance here to get another score. There's a late shot on the kicker as well. The kick will go dead, but Toulouse gets a penalty. No, nothing given. Swinton survive. The inside ball again causing problems. Begal runs it up for the tap. It's a 7 tackle set. Swinton have a penalty. Toulouse just slowing it down. After Begal's carry. Hanson to kick for touch. Hammers the roof to the side of me there. Tapped by Butt. Hanson onto Shelford, who straightens up and charges at the Toulouse line on halfway. Aidan Hanson in acting half, just scoots away to the right this time. The Australian making good meters. Hope steps in as Hanson plays it. The line speed from Toulouse is good, and Hanson's under pressure. The ball goes to ground, I think off a Toulouse hand, but definitely will be a knock on this time. Swinton will have head and feed. There was almost an interception there for Marguerite. Well, the decision goes Toulouse's way. Not quite sure how the officials have come to that one. Head and feed to Toulouse, controversially given that time. Slow formation of the scrum. Billsborough still disputing that decision. It's Toulouse with the ball in hand and again running interesting lines. Get to find a way through. Johnson on the back foot. Toulouse have options every time. That time the offload keeps the attack alive. Curran moves it to the left. Right down. The field, the French team go. Don't think Swinton have tackled Ford once this afternoon. Always gets the pass away. Here he is again, Jonathan Ford, with a long ball this time. Toulouse have numbers on the near side, and a dive for the line gives them another try. Mike Buck couldn't make the tackle, and Ford running the match. And he's leading his team to victory because Swinton now trail by 32 points to 8. Simple rugby, well executed. And the Lions could be on the end of something of a hammering this afternoon, I'm afraid to say. From the touchline. Difficult conversion attempt, just a slight breeze this afternoon. He struck it well, but has he put enough on it? Not quite. Just dropped short of the posts. So 32-8 is the score. Swinton dead and buried in this game, I think. Andy Braycheck about to come back on for the Lions. It's Kyle Shelford who is withdrawn. Lining it up, no thoughts of going short. I think that's an indication of where Swinton think this game's at. Toulouse will just be looking to enjoy themselves, I think, for the remaining half an hour. Either side of half time, they've taken Swinton out of the game. Again, keeping the ball alive out of the tackle and making metres from it. Zungu makes the tackle for Swinton, but Toulouse making an extra 15 metres through every offload. Quicker to the line, quicker to everything this afternoon, the French team. Ford throws the dummy and a well-weighted pass sets them off again. Good tackle from Mike Butt. Try saver, but back in field Toulouse go on the front foot. Robin with the kick across field. There'll be a challenge in the air for it. Well, no one went up for it from Swinton. Looking to just make their tackle instead, which they do. Swinton get that handover on their own line. Hankinson brought down. Mike Butt scoots away that time. No way through. The Swinton winger. Roger Lloyd steps in for the carry. Loses the ball in the tackle. And plays as a referee because Toulouse have a free play and they're dangerous here. If they can move it across the field, well, they've seen the ball hit the deck and they've gone backwards now, but they're still looking for an opening. Eventually, I think, just deciding that the scrum will be enough. Well, the scrum given, play on given, so no real advantage, I don't think, there for Toulouse. Bit of a harsh decision from their point of view. Swinton players won't complain, though. Austin with a big tackle. Robin with the short ball, and again Swinton struggling to make the tackles. Billsborough hanging on for dear life. And the Lions find themselves on their own line. Toulouse relentless, playing almost error-free rugby this afternoon. They've been very, very good in attack, and Swinton unable to live with them. Dart from the hooker, the shout went up from the coaches. They knew what was coming, the Swinton players couldn't react. And it's a try for Buzinac. Simple one, everyone could see it coming. Toulouse extend the lead. It's Toulouse 36, Swinton 8. Thornley looks as though he'll be coming on shortly as Toulouse just add another 2 points to the score. 36-8 now is their lead. Confusion, I think, over who's coming off. I think Ben Austin is a man who will be coming off for Andy Thornley once the message gets out there. Austin gets the message. Brad Billsborough lining up the kick, so this will be a short one. Hankinson only goes to the far side on the wing when Swinton are trying the short kick off Billsborough. It'll be to hang it up. Billsborough with the kick. Hankinson gets there and the ball goes forward, takes a couple of bobbles and then goes into touch. And I think it'll be head and feet to Toulouse. They're not quite coming off there for Swinton. Inventive play. The Lions look to pack down the scrum, but there's no real urgency in it. I think they're well aware of the fact that the game's gone, which is a shame. The fans who've come for the first time this afternoon won't be treated to an exciting game. Well, head and feet to Toulouse. At least they've seen some nice attacking play from the French team. Just short of halfway. Uzinak goes right. Toulouse open it up again. Expansive play from them, just looking for the gaps and the opportunities. The inside ball, always an option. It's turned into an easy afternoon for them. Robin with the inside ball again. Swinton tackling hard, but that's the last. 20 metres short of the posts. Ford. Strong tackle from Hankinson. Toulouse will try and keep the ball alive, but Hankinson wraps it up. And Swinton complete the tackle and get the handover. Jack Hansen to play it. Toulouse not letting their line speed drop either. Mike Butt on his back plays it. Thornley. Lloyd wants another carry. Hankinson manages to stay in field under pressure from Noel and Ford. Hansen throws the dummy and drops it off to Nzungu. Swinton going nowhere. That's the last. They're still well short of halfway. Back it comes to Hansen. He kicks deep straight at the middle of the field. One bounce and then here come Toulouse again. 38-8 is the score. Can Swinton at least get a try in this second half to give the fans something to cheer? no intensity in the game, no excitement, no edge at all. Toulouse going through the motions, but playing with a freedom which suggests they're capable of scoring plenty more points. That's the last. 30 short of the post, so Swinton will be hoping they can see out this attack. It's a high kick from Robin, hanging in the wind, which just picks up as the ball goes up there. It's really well taken, that. Swinton have a penalty for offside, but Begal did excellently under pressure to take it. It wasn't to know a penalty was coming. And Billsborough kicks to touch. Zungu. Hansen in acting half, goes right, runs up the middle, just over halfway. Richard plays it. Hansen, and this time as Hope plays it. Hansen with the short ball, no way through. Sarsfield. Fullney it was. Zungu. Swinton making steady progress. Zungu throws away an offload, and Swinton have a second effort here. Andrew Lloyd trying to find a way round, and again looking for an offload. The ball goes to ground, and I think a knock-on will be given. The Lions taking chances, but nothing coming off for them this afternoon. Head and feet to Toulouse. Happy with that scrum. Swinton will go again. Waterworth's about to come back on for the Lions. Hayden Hansen's spell will soon be up. Change at hooker is imminent. The sun comes out again. Got one bright spot this afternoon. It's a slow scrum again. Swinton in danger of being caught offside just because of how slowly the ball came out. Toulouse get the numbers on the near side. Ford moves it on. Slow play the ball. Well, there's no play the ball from Zungu. Guilty of lying on. Toulouse will kick over halfway, and easy meters for them. They're not really having to work all that hard for things this afternoon. Ford will knock the ball into touch. Good distance on it as well. And there retrieves it. Tap. Ford again moves it on. He's passing so crisp. The middle, the French team come looking threatening. Swinton just a couple of metres in front of their own line in a central position. Ford puts the kick in behind, and they've got 3 or 4 after it. And Swinton managed to deal with it, but at the expense of a dropout. Good kick in behind. Swinton dealt with it well, to be fair, but they'll have to drop out from under their own posts. Hankinson to take it. Hammers it low and hard up the middle. And Toulouse come again. Ford wants it, but the ball doesn't reach him. Shea goes right this time, working it open on the far side. There's a misread in defence, and Toulouse are over, but they may not have been able to get the ball down. They haven't. Good defence in the end from Swinton after that misread. Almost gifted Toulouse a way through. Desperate tackling, and the referee stops the clock because Roger Lloyd's down injured. It may have been Lloyd who misread that play. Ricochet scoops away to the left, throws the dummy, and a reach for the line, and that's soft defence from Swinton. Toulouse bring up the 40. It's now 42 points to 8. There's all these people heading for the exits. Slow effort to knock this one over. Flags go up, so Toulouse on to 44 points to 8 now, the lead for them. Taking the stuffing well and truly out of Swinton. The Lions being taught a lesson this afternoon. Hankinson takes the restart. The experiment of the short kickoff was short-lived. Hankinson instead goes towards the sideline. Toulouse looking for more points, hungry to bring up the 50. Should represent a very good away day for them. Flying high in the championship and hopeful of a top 4 finish. Keeping the ball alive again. Waterworth makes the tackle on halfway for Swinton. Eventually the referee will shout held. Toulouse make a few extra metres. Hope makes the tackle for Swinton, but Toulouse on the front foot. And opening out the play on the far side again. There's a kick in behind. And Swinton have to deal with it. It could be another dropout. Well, it just about runs dead. Well watched in the end. Gal in position for the tap. Lloyd steps in at half for Swinton. Pick up and go from the Welshman. Just can't get around the markers though. He's brought down with ease. Waterworth back in field. Billsborough drops it off to Nzungu. And again, no way through. Good discipline in defence from Toulouse. They really have stuck at it. Great check. Waterworth does his left and comes right to Thornley, spins into the tackle, but he can't find an offload again. And that's a simple tackle on halfway. Waterworth goes left this time. Moved on by Hanson. It's aimless play from Swinton. Comes to Hanson with a high kick. Mike Butts in position to take it, but he was in danger of being taken into touch anyway. He couldn't receive the kick. It goes into touch and the handover will be given. Toulouse come again up the middle. It's a real flat atmosphere. People have certainly headed towards the bar, at least perhaps left the ground, because the crowd on the far side in the main stand was definitely thinned out from kick-off. The referee stops the clock for an injury, this time for Toulouse in the middle. Aidan Hansen about to come back on for Swinton. As though the injured player will be good to continue, so we can carry on once the physios and water carriers vacate the field. Test of concentration for Swinton, because Toulouse are lining something up here. Ford tries to move around, but he doesn't get there. Instead, he may not need the ball. Ford in support. It's really sloppy defence from Swinton. Ford runs over the full-back, and that is embarrassing for Swinton. Toulouse have a chance to bring up the half-century with the kick. Good support play, but easy stuff for the French team. It's now Toulouse 48, Swinton 8. The kick comes and the flags go up again. So that is the half century for Toulouse. 50 points to 8 their lead. They've taught Swinton a few lessons this afternoon. Absolutely destroyed them. Ruthless in attack. They've scored from nearly every chance they've had. And fair play to them. They're an exciting team to watch. For Swinton, it is embarrassing. Hankinson, his kick us back underway. He'll just go deep this time. It's up the middle. Up the right edge, the triangle this time again. Looking for offloads and opportunities to keep the ball alive. They really do like to promote the football. And keep asking questions on the back of questions of the Swinton defence. Just short of halfway, but they're dangerous from every area of the field. They're running good lines. There's another gap up the middle and plenty of players getting in support as well. They keep the ball alive and Toulouse will go in again. 54 points to 8 is the lead now. Like a knife through butter, Swinton cut apart. And this really could get ugly in the last 10 minutes. Knocks over another. And Swinton trudge back up for another restart. Hankinson just balancing the ball on the kicking tee. The sun right over Hayward Road, but it's a dark afternoon for the Lions, and Toulouse will fancy they can score again, because they really do look as though they're capable of scoring on every possession. Lining up now, they're really enjoying themselves, the French team. Every player wants the ball, leaving wide men as well right on this near touchline, which gives them options. Ford moves it on with another crisp pass, and there's another gap. Swinton can't lay a hand on an opponent at the moment. The inside ball throws up another chance, and Toulouse score again. 60 points to 8 the lead now. Swinton don't look like they'll make a tackle in the rest of this game. It with plenty of power. Over it goes, as you'd expect. Toulouse just keep adding more points to what will already be a big defeat for Swinton. The optimism of the opening half an hour well and truly gone. Hillsborough looks as though it'll be a short kick-off again. Hankinson will try and get onto it on the near side. Not back by Hankinson. Swinton come up with possession. For the first time in quite a while. Fell on his back. But takes a shot. Hanson opens it out. Swinton suddenly looking a bit more confident as Lloyd steps back in field. No way through for the Welshman. Slow play the ball. Toulouse line up quickly again. Step from Sarsfield. No way through. Swinton at least in an attacking position for probably the first time in this second half. Shelford moves it on to Hanson, who throws the dummy. Hayden Hanson was sniffing around looking for possession. Shelford picks up a loose ball and kicks through, tries to get after it. Toulouse come up with possession and suddenly fancy the chances of breaking the length of the field. Sudden drop in temperature here. The sun's gone in and the wind's picked up. Perhaps the showers that had been threatening may yet come before the end of this game. Strong tackle from Hayden Hanson. Points to 8. Toulouse lead. Comfortable afternoon's work for them. An exhibition in attacking rugby, that's the last. up the middle. Mike Butt picks it up and looks to return it with gusto. Hankinson. Waterworth goes left. Hanson was looking for someone to pass to, nobody wanted it. And Hayden Hanson steps in this time at acting half. Two hookers on the field for Swinton. This time it's Waterworth who steps in at the play the ball and moves it on to Hanson. Thornley was the option, but Hanson kept hold of it and he's brought down. That's the last. The Hooter goals as Swinton try and come up with one last play. Chip from Hanson. And Toulouse fancy it here. They move it to the far side. And a kick over the top which will go into touch. And that is the end of a very disappointing afternoon for Swinton. Toulouse, well,